Welcome back to the Makeshift Tavern, and welcome back to Over a Barrel, the podcast where Ed and I talk shit over a barrel.
And it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been a hot minute.
It's more than a hot minute. It's been months.
It's been a hot hour.
Last year was probably the last Over a Barrel.
Yeah, I reckon it was.
Yeah, we do have one coming out from... No, it's all out.
No, it's all out. That all of the footage has been edited and released. We just haven't got around to catching up to film another one.
Shit.
But it's good because now we've got so much shit to talk about because life has been getting in the way of this.
You might, I don't. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's really good. A day like today. Woof. Yeah.
So what's been going on? You got anything happening? Anything exciting going on lately?
A lot's been going on. I'm trying to remember what's happened since last time. Adelaide Fringe has come and gone.
That thing that we talked about maybe doing a makeshift something.
Yeah, makeshift something. Well, the Fringe is going to be around for years, so we can do it next year or the year after that.
There's time.
There is plenty of time. I did my show for that. It wasn't my show. It was another show that I was just hosting.
Yep.
A lot and nothing has been happening.
Yeah, before we were gonna film this, I was like, I should probably try and think of some fun things that have happened in the past recently. I just can't think of anything. You just go complete brain dead.
Yeah.
But I think there's good reason for part of my brain rot.
Okay. Enlighten me.
I mean, other than just life and the internet in general, but right before you came around to film this, I was on TikTok. As you do.
As you do.
So long, and someone uploaded the entire Minecraft movie, but at 10 times speed.
Really?
Yeah. And I watched the whole thing, but it was because they've uploaded an unfinished version of the movie it's on the internet somewhere. So it was the unfinished version, so it's terrible graphics and CGI and everything.
Yeah.
At 10 times speed, and then I watched it at 2 times 10 times, so I was watching it at
20 times speed.
I watched the whole thing. It looks okay.
It looks okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a fun kids movie.
Did you pick up was there any storyline to pick up? Or was it just too quick?
No, I got the gist of it.
Was it just a lot of...
There was no dialogue.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I got the gist of it. I'm not going to run through the whole movie, but it was easy enough to follow. Seems like a pretty normal formulaic structure of a movie.
You go and see the actual film now, you're like, fuck, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
God, come on.
But yeah, I think reasons like that is why I'm so brain dead lately.
Yeah, I've been feeling real brain dead lately. Oh, there is something that we have done that we haven't caught up and spoken about, well, on this channel.
Words.
On this show.
Get your words out.
Yeah, my words have gotten even worse. Yeah. I don't know, I need to go see someone about that. I know we're 4 months into the new year, but New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, we haven't
spoken about that.
Damn, yeah, we did a big New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to bartend, I guess, bring all our shenanigans to a big New Year's Eve party.
It was a big New Year's Eve party. It was. Are we going to say who it was? I don't think it's a secret.
I don't think it's a secret.
No.
Well, we
I don't want to drag his name down with us.
Yeah. Well, on our TikTok, we did put up a highlight reel of the night.
Yeah, I think maybe Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for Josh Dub of the boys.
Of the boys, Josh Dub of the boys, and it was an amazing party.
A local Adelaide talent.
Yes. Yeah.
Talent being a small word.
Yeah.
He's much more than that.
He's much more, yeah. It was so much fun. Such nice hosts.
Yeah.
The night, I don't think the night could have gone any better.
Well,
I mean,
got a bit
for
messy.
you it could have gone a lot better. I was fine.
I had great fun until we were off the clock, and then I don't remember much more after that.
Well, when we were on the clock, we were sort of off the clock as well.
Ish.
Yeah.
Hey, we got permission.
We did.
We were like, go nuts, have some drinks, have some fun, boys, and they're like, got it. Mm-hmm. We will have fun, and fun was had.
Made a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you do at 7 o'clock in the morning in some random backyard.
Yeah, well, I wasn't awake at that time anyway.
Oh no, you weren't. No,
I was out for good.
I was still awake because you were out, and we had our good friend Aman helping us as well.
Yes,
and
Dumpy.
he was out. Dumpy, yes.
Yeah.
Ah, Dumpy. It was a great night.
It was a whole lot of fun. It was really good. We pre-batched some makeshift drinks into big bottled batched versions of the drinks, so we were able to whip them up real quick. Didn't have to measure out all the ingredients, and people were loving it.
Yeah,
we were smashing them out. We had 3 different makeshift drinks.
We had 3 different makeshift drinks.
3 level 20s.
Yeah, and we had 2 frozen drinks.
That's right.
At the host's request.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. There had to be over 100 people there.
I reckon.
Not much more, but
well, they at least drank for more than 100 people.
Yeah, it was around that many.
Yeah.
As the night went on, many drinks were had by me.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like because it wasn't just the cocktails. They also supplied quite the spread of drinks.
Yeah. There was a lot of pre-mixed cans and bottles of spirits and everything.
Yeah.
Everything was on the table.
And we were rolling dice to see what shots were happening. One funny thing that happened, I think it was just me behind the bar at this point.
All right.
And Josh comes up and he wants to roll for a shot. And at this point, the bar's a mess. Nothing's in order. It's just chaos.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no organization. So he rolls the dice, and I think he got a 12. And like everything's all out of whack, and I'm just like, 1, 2, 3, fuck it, you're getting absinthe.
Oh man, we had like almost a full bottle of absinthe, and I think I was like, I'll bring it just for a bit of fun, maybe. It was emptied, and then another bottle appeared from somewhere, and that almost got emptied as well. Because I ended up with the remains of it.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days later, I was like, I thought the absinthe got finished. I've got video footage of the last bit of absinthe getting drank out the bottle. I was like, where did this come from? Nah. Oh. Nah, I was filming it.
Oh, right, yeah.
But yeah, it was a messy night. I got past midnight.
You did? Everyone done well, got past midnight?
I reckon it was gone 1 in the morning, I reckon. And I made my way to the toilet. Big win for me.
Yeah, you got there.
Locked the door. I was like, don't want anyone coming in seeing me at my lowest, and I made a mess.
And then you passed out against the door.
Yeah.
And Erin was not happy.
She was not happy. But yeah, I ended up getting out the toilet somehow. I think I must have been conscious enough eventually to at least unlock the door.
Yeah, and then we dragged you out.
Yeah, I got put on the couch.
Eventually.
And then I sleepies
for
the rest of the morning.
I think it was me and 2 other guys. I can't remember exactly who it was. If you're watching this, you're amazing. We pulled you out of the toilet and just like...
I wasn't in the toilet.
No, you weren't in the toilet room.
Yeah.
And just the next room where there's a sink and everything. We got your pillow and we just laid you on the cold tiles.
That would have been good. That would have been great.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
And then later on in the night, it wasn't me, 2 other people went and grabbed you and put you on the couch, and that's where you were good.
Even when I woke up, I wasn't like, sometimes you wake up and you're like, what the hell's going on? What happened? I just woke up and like, oh wow.
I survived!
Just like surprised. Yeah. And I was rough that next day.
Yes, you were. I remember the drive home as well. Yeah. But no, that was a really good night.
We both fell asleep on the drive home. We were in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you were asleep at one point.
I would have been.
I was like this.
Over your
makeshift
bucket?
Yeah, bucket. And I got almost all the way home and then...
Yeah, almost.
Not a bad effort.
Done well.
Yeah, for the amount I drank, not a bad effort. It was a lot.
Yeah.
And then we did the same thing, well, more or less the same thing again, like a week and a half later for Molly's birthday.
That was another great night. Yeah. A little bit more tame.
Yeah, I had to drive home that, so I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, another amazing, good fun.
Yeah.
And what was really funny was a lot of the people from New Year's Eve were at Molly's party as well.
That's right.
And so all these random people that I was making friends with at 7 in the morning, wherever in a tent on the grass or something.
Like, hey,
they were there. They're just like, "Oh, what's up?" People you never think you're ever going to see again, and they were all there, and it was great fun.
Yeah. So there's potential for more things to happen with at least Josh and Molly of the boys, so the rest
Well, yeah.
aren't in Australia, but when you live in Adelaide, there's not a lot to do, so
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance we'll be crossing paths in the future.
They're a lot of fun, good people,
Yeah.
and so we want to bring them around to the tavern more often. And
Well, Aaron's birthday's coming up.
it is.
Maybe it's already been as of the time of this being uploaded.
Who knows?
But yeah, I think she's invited them, although I think Josh is away at the moment, so he probably won't.
Probably, he's a busy boy.
That's
They're
right.
very busy, so.
But maybe, might see him pop around at some point.
Yeah.
We'll do a makeshift X, I don't want to say the boys, but
Tasty
two
boys
of
meet the boys. No, yeah, I mean, I'd like, you know, we've spoken to him in the past, and we'd love to collaborate with people, and they've shown interest in collaborating with us as well.
The issue with collaborating with people when you live in Adelaide is no one lives in Adelaide.
Exactly
So
right.
trying to find, like, either you've got to travel or they've got to come to you, and that's not ideal.
It's not the easiest.
It's not.
Nah, not at this point. But I'd love to travel. Yeah. That was a good night.
Yeah. Other than that, fucking not much has been going on.
No.
No. Oh, I got this. This happened a while ago. Didn't happen to me. Happened to my old man. And he's not one for he's not a comedian. He doesn't tell stories for a joke or anything. But it was because I work with him. So he got home from work one night, and then this happened. And I saw him the next day, and he told me about it. Got home. I don't know what he was doing, but he was like out the front of his house. And he's dropped his wallet. I don't know if it's like he's tried pulling out his pocket, dropped it, or whatever, or like it was on somewhere and it fell off and it hit the ground. And before he got a chance to go pick it up, a bird of some sort, a pigeon probably, saw it, flew down. The pigeon didn't pick it up, but it had like a cord or a wire or something wrapped around its leg, and that hooked to the wallet. So it flew off with his wallet hooked around his leg. Obviously, it was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. It was like, oh, I don't want it. And this fucking wire scooped it, and he flew off with it, and he's like, I just lost my wallet.
I just got mugged by a pigeon. They're learning.
100. Someone had to have trained that pigeon.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But anyway, not long later in that afternoon, he got a call from the cop shop, and someone returned his wallet to the cop shop. Didn't take anything out of it as well. I think he went down, and they were still there, and he's I have $100 because he had like some money in there.
Yeah.
Just a little thank you reward sort of thing. But like, how wild is that?
I just imagine he walks in to go get the wallet, and in the background there's the cells, and there's this pigeon just sitting on the chair in the cell.
Yeah, no, just wild. And like, I know he's not one to make up something like that just for like a laugh. He's not like that. But
No, he's a very literal guy.
yeah. And I was like, there's no way that happened. He's like living a cartoon. But yeah, that was an interesting thing that happened. I wish I was there. I wish I saw it.
That would have been great.
Because it's like it's hard to believe unless you were there.
Yeah.
But like, I believe him because he wouldn't make it up.
Imagine him going in and saying to your mum, it's just like, the pigeon just stole my wallet. It's like, sure, did dear, yes, yep. Take your pills and sit down.
I do have. I've got two things technically that I haven't told you about. I've hinted to you about. I've got a thing that I want to do on Over a Barrel. So maybe we do it.
Should we do it? Are you about to propose to me? Are we getting married live on Over a Barrel?
You're not that lucky.
Oh, damn.
Now give me 2 seconds,
All right.
and I'll come back with a little something.
20 minutes later.
That's some really old Coke.
Oh, nice.
This, I think I worked it out. This is like 60-year-old Coke.
60-year-old Coke.
Don't let the rusty lid fool you. I'm pretty sure it's all good inside. I think the rubber seal has held up.
60-year-old. When did they stop putting cocaine in Coke?
I mean, hopefully after the 60s. $10 each. Not bad. Not a bad little
$10
find.
each.
You could keep them as like a little collectible. I know people like to collect Coca-Cola memorabilia.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be much more fun to drink it.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know how sick you can get from old Coke, but we're gonna find out. We need a bottle opener. I reckon my bottle opener's inside.
I don't have mine on.
Unless, are they? They wouldn't be. No, these are
no,
proper.
They're not twist top.
Proper boys. Oh shit, I guess we can't drink them then.
Ah, damn.
Ah, what a shame.
It's the end of the episode. Thank you and good night.
I'll get a bottle opener. Because I've been holding on to these for a while now. Because it's been that long since we filmed an Over a Barrel, and I got these and I was like, yeah, Over a Barrel for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're nice and cold. So.
Yeah, let me grab a bottle opener.
I hope they've got fizz in them.
I doubt it.
I'm going to look up when they stopped putting cocaine into cola.
I have returned.
We're safe. They stopped putting cocaine in the formula by 1904.
Right.
But the coca leaves they used were spent, whatever that means, which left trace levels of cocaine until 1929.
Right, okay. So no cocaine for us.
No cocaine for us. So no cocaine.
I mean, YouTube would be happy about that at least.
Yeah.
Stand back.
It would be good if we had two bottle openers at the same time. That's right, you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Ready? Shh.
Hang on.
Oh, it's on tight. I might break my bottle opener.
Don't touch me. It farted.
I don't think there's any carbonation. I don't know about putting my mouth around this.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, she's a bit tight.
Ooh.
Oh, yours looks worse than mine. When was the last time you had your tetanus shot? Just drinking rust, is that the same as getting cut by something rusty? I got some...
I guess we'll find out tonight.
I got some antibacterial wipes.
Should we?
Maybe.
Yeah, hang on.
It's not gonna hurt. Antibacterial wipes is gonna be better than whatever is on there now. See, I don't think it's the Coke that's gonna kill us.
That's the rust.
I'm just gonna do a little bit on the inside. Oh, there you go. And then I'm just gonna clean that off. Don't want it to affect the flavour, you know? Really want to make sure we get the full Coca-Cola experience.
Yeah.
Should we? Nah, I was gonna say, should we get some regular Coke, like some modern day Coke? And
I've got some vanilla Coke.
I've got in the fridge. I've got some actual.
You want
Coke.
to compare it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
All right,
Fuck it, we're here.
because I keep getting up. That's why not.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
No, I'll get some. Give it the true test.
12.
Let me get.
A couple of glasses. Lovely.
We can make this a true experiment. Yeah, so I think the real question now is how do we get our hands on some Coke from 1901?
that is the question, yes.
So this is out of control.
That's the modern Coke. I'll put this over here.
That's out of control. Also, can we just look at those lids though?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna see it. It doesn't. We've locked the focus.
Yeah, we locked the focus. Look at that. It's rusty. It's rusty.
She rusty. Do we want to go straight from the bottle?
I mean, we cleaned the mouthpiece.
True. All right. Well, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Uh-oh. What? That doesn't taste like Coke. That tastes like syrup.
That tastes like an.
Go on, say it.
It tastes like the train museum. That's the only thing I can think of. Is when I drink that, just the image of a rusted old train comes to mind.
It definitely doesn't have any fizz.
Oh no, the carbonation is long gone.
I mean, color-wise though, we're pretty bang on.
Pretty on point.
I don't know how well that's coming up on camera, but they're pretty much the same. But wow, that is not Coke. Are we gonna die from this?
Maybe. Best $20 ever spent. But I'd like to imagine back in the day that would have tasted amazing, straight out of those old Coke machines with the bottle cap opener on them.
See, I was hoping it was going to be a bit closer to the original. That is such a stark difference that you can't even pretend that it's like, oh yeah, it tastes like, it doesn't taste like Coke.
It doesn't.
At all.
It tastes like it's trying to be Coke, or it used to be Coke.
Are we shooting this? What's the plan here?
Just one and then the other?
Yeah.
The chaser? Alright.
I don't want to now.
Neither
It
do I.
scares me.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's sweet.
It tastes so old.
There's a sweetness. It's like a sweet old grandma. It's like
I haven't tasted many grandmas.
There's like a butterscotch almost. It's like you know when like grandma's got those little bowls of hard candy. It's kind
that
of
have
like
been there since the 60s.
Yeah. It's not like eating one of those, but it's the whole experience of being in grandma's house. The smell of an old person home eating little sweets. That's what that is.
It tastes rusty.
I wonder why.
And clearly why, but.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's so much better. Yeah, so much better.
Look, if this had the carbonation, it wouldn't be as bad.
We good on all fronts?
Yeah, we're good.
Going live in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you reckon one more?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, now this is the tricky part. You really gotta take your time with it. Let it squeak out.
Oh!
No, it's alright. No, don't worry. See, look at it. Look, it's fizzy. See? What'd I tell you? You just gotta trust. It's very fizzy.
Very fizzy.
Is that it? Is that all the fizz? Yeah, look at that. Like brand new Coke.
Look at that.
Alright, where are our shot glasses? Round 2, where's that regular Coke?
I'll fill the regular Coke.
I guess that one was.
Yeah, that'll be the one, I reckon.
I'll fill these ones up. There's a bit of fizz in there.
Oh, it's definitely a lot more fizz. Oh, we should have kept some of it unfizzed to compare.
No, we've had enough of the unfizzed. This is, we need it fizzed now. There you go. I just really want to make sure you got plenty in there.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. So I don't think we need to shot this. I might, sip a little bit.
Little sippers.
It's a little sipping drink. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so this 60-year-old Coke.
Old Coke, 60-year-old Coke.
Revitalized. It's still terrible.
It's somehow worse.
Still terrible. No, I think
I
think the bubbles. It was like down here. I think the bubbles took it up to like there.
It's got like a richness to it. It's like a sugary richness to it.
Well, they would have been using completely different sweeteners and everything back in the 60s, surely.
You're using like proper stuff that kills you.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if this is lead-based.
It's safe to say, nowhere near as good as modern day Coke. It's not to say that Coke from 60 years ago was bad, but Coke now from 60 years ago is bad.
You see, my brain goes to, is that the flavour it actually used to be, or is it just old and fucked?
I mean, we're never gonna know.
We're not.
Unless. No.
We gotta go back, Marty!
Damn, I hope that's not what it tastes like, because I feel sorry for people from 60 years ago.
No wonder they were so angry back then. Fun fact about Coke, I learned, is I think it was during World War II. I think it was like Hitler's favourite drink was Coca-Cola.
Yeah, right.
And then the Germans are like, nah, fuck it, we're gonna make our own soda, and it's gonna be even fucking better. And that was Fanta.
No way.
Yeah.
Coke's better than Fanta.
Well, like Coke owns Fanta.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
apparently that's what happened. That's what I heard. I haven't fact checked it or not, but if it's true, it's cool.
History lessons with Dylan.
History lessons. I'm Dylan.
Well, if we get violently sick later, we know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I pass it like gallstone, oh,
Sure, it can't be that bad, right?
you're drinking the same one I am.
It's got no anything about ingredients on there. It's just a bottle. There's nothing that tells you what's in there. Coke. That's what's in there.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Pure, unadulterated Coke.
What are the ingredients? Drink it.
Well, that's how it was back then.
It was, yeah.
There was no like health this, health that. It was just like, oh, this tastes good.
The 60s, when natural selection reigned supreme.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess down with the rest of it.
Yeah, down the hatch.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
It's so. It's not syrupy in like viscosity, but it's got that like rich, sugary, syrupy flavor to it, which is, I guess, is just from years of sitting there and just all them sugars.
yeah.
Not thickening up, but thickening up.
We should get some more bottles, and then on the next makeshift drink sheet, make it like the Nat 1 or 2 option.
Yeah, as one of the mixes.
Yeah.
60-year-old Coke from 60s Coke.
60s Coke.
That's the best way to
It's still, yeah. It's still 60-year-old though.
Yeah, but just to keep it 60s Coke.
60s Coke from 60 years ago.
That's a lot.
6.
That's a lot of words. But damn, I mean, I know where to get more.
Where did you get it from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I asked.
I can't give away all my secrets, but there's a place nearby that does a lot of a lot of
Salvage
bits
stuff?
and bobs,
Yeah.
if you will. Yeah, I got it from there.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the one.
I know that one.
And they had more. I just grabbed 2 because I was like, we only need 2. But I mean, 60s Coke could be a fun mixer option.
It could be a fun mixer option.
We'll see how we go. This is the experiment. If we get sick from this, then I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no. Although I like this premise for future podcasts, is that not just
Out
drinking
of date drinks.
No, just anything weird, different. Like if we're out and we see something
Oh yeah.
odd, and we're just like, we should try this on the podcast.
For sure.
And if anybody out there has any recommendations of some weird drinks that we can find readily available here in Australia, let us know, and we will consider it.
Yeah, get big in that comment section.
I think this is the first time I've ever needed an alcoholic drink to wash out the taste of a non-alcoholic.
Yeah. No, that was an experience for sure. Like, I did not expect it to taste that different.
Neither did I.
I thought it was just gonna be flat, still tastes like Coke, but like, you know, just old flat, like it's been sitting in the fridge for a few weeks, too long kind of thing. That was weird. That was different and weird, and I did not like it.
I wonder if there's any like collectors in the audience just losing their absolutely
Screaming.
fucking mind. No! What? That's like $1,000 worth. You got it for $10 and you opened it!
It's all for the content, baby. Damn.
Well, on that massive disappointment. I've been playing a lot of gigs lately.
Yeah, I went to one of them.
You did?
Yeah, it was alright.
Which one did you go to?
The one where you're up on the platform up top thing.
Oh, that one, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, that's right, that was the most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. The sound check could have been a bit better.
Yeah, but look, I'm not going to name what venue this is because I'm about to say some things that people might not like. But the only criticism I have is that when we done our sound check, the sound tech was there right next to us.
Yeah.
Not where the audience is.
Yeah. So he's up there going, sounds great, guys.
Yeah, and like we've done a line check and everything to make sure everything's working and coming through. And he had his little iPad with him, going through it all.
Oh, really? That Coke's giving you a hard time.
It really is. I'm gassy. And then that's it. And so afterwards I found out from you guys, just like, yeah, we couldn't hear any of the lyrics or anything like that. Like,
you could hear like the tones of the singing, but you couldn't make out what was being said. You could hear all the instruments, you could hear like the music, but the vocals definitely weren't coming through. And arguably, I guess, they're pretty important to a song.
Yeah, arguably.
Arguably.
Yeah. I don't know any of the lyrics to our songs.
Doesn't matter.
But apart from that, it was nice. It was a fun little gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Something else I've been doing lately, which benefits the Tavern in some regard to at some point. I've been taking some of our old Twitch streams and I've been editing them down ready to upload to YouTube. Ooh. But not on this account, it'll be on our gaming account, so go follow us over there if you're not already.
Makeshift Tavern Gaming.
Yeah, pretty original name.
Right, we're nothing but original in this place.
Yeah, so I want to get a few more edited before any sort of uploads happen. But like depending on when this goes up, I've been chipping away.
Yeah.
I went all the way back to our very first stream, which was Minecraft. And I edited a 4-hour stream down to about 45 minutes, which is a lot cut out. But I guess with Minecraft, you're doing a lot of just running around nonsense. A lot of times you can just cut big chunks out. Then I started editing one of our content warning episodes, the first one, which you weren't there for. And then, before I got too far into that, I started editing our recent podcast, our recent stream, which was Repo.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, Repo is more new and like in the eye. So I thought, if we're going to upload something, I don't want it to be like super old streams all the time. So I'm trying to do a bit of the newer stuff, a bit of the older stuff. So yeah, I'm chipping away through that. Hopefully I'll have the stream edited soonish and might have a few episodes out of it.
That'd be good.
I think because we do 4-hour streams, I've edited about 2 hours and I've got about 1 hour of footage. So I've cut about half the footage. But I think if we do like half-hour episodes, might end up with like 4 episodes out of the Repo stream. That's
digestible.
Yeah, I don't want to do big, stupid, long episodes because no one wants to sit there for 2 hours watching a stream.
No.
But yeah, I've cut out all the boring bits, so it's just all the good stuff. The funny moments, the exciting moments, the interesting moments. Yeah, the only issue is it's obviously my screen the whole time, so there are moments where I'll wander away from you guys and you're just seeing what I'm doing for a bit until I come back. But you know, when we die, we're spectating anyway, so you get to see a lot.
We die a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of us just spectating here.
Yeah, but no, it's good. There's definitely a lot of fun moments in there.
I've been getting into a game that's just been released, and I was like, single player and multiplayer. And I was thinking we could do it on the stream, or maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a game. It's just come out. It's called Schedule 1.
I think I've heard of it. I think I saw. Yeah, that rings a bell. What's it about?
So basically, I don't know if I can talk about this on YouTube.
Oh no.
You basically just like run your own drug empire.
Right. Okay. Maybe I haven't heard of it.
And like. The game mechanics, the way it's set up, is so much fun. Okay. Like you could take out the drug aspect and make you just like a gardener, and if it had exactly the same thing, it was just as fun.
Yeah, right.
But you start off and you sort of growing weed, and then you start. You meet people in that, and then you get things to start build manufacturing like harder stuff, and then harder stuff, and you buy properties and that, and you can buy a skateboard to get around. And I find myself just in the game, just skating, just up and down everywhere.
I mean, we could stream it at some point for a fun little stream. Sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so. I mean, follow us on Twitch as well if you're not already, because we stream every week. Yeah. Twice a week, every week, every Monday, Tuesday. But yeah, I mean, if you're on Twitch, you can watch the VODs anyway, but yeah, keep an eye out on the gaming channel for more digestible, condensed versions of our streams.
Yes.
I think watching back on some of them, they're fun.
Oh yeah, we always have fun.
It's hard to really know how fun a video is when you're the one that did it and edited it, and you're watching it and you're like, I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But you need like a fresh set of eyes on it. So hopefully, when we get to a point of uploading, hopefully people enjoy it. We'll see what happens.
I'm sure they'll tell us if they don't.
Yeah, I think it's probably, I don't want to talk bad about our streaming, but I think it's better than watching us stream. Because it's like you just get the good stuff.
Yeah, it's all
But if you watch us stream,
stream,
you can actually chat with us and interact and it's live.
It's live.
You get all the juicy bits that I cut out of the videos because I'm like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't have said that.
No. There's only content.
There's been a couple of moments where I'm like, I'll just cut that bit out.
Yeah.
It's not like bad stuff, but sometimes you're like,
I know the sort of stuff you're talking about.
Yeah. Questionable.
9 times out of 10 it was me that said it.
There's probably been a couple of times. Yeah, mostly what I'm cutting out is just either when there's no talking happening, like we're just playing a game and nothing interesting, or like if we're talking to chat and stuff and we're like going on a long tangent about something, I'll just cut that out.
Yeah.
Unless something interesting happens in the game, then I'll like try and work around it and just have a bit of out of context something being said while something interesting happens. But for the most part, it's just cutting out all the idle chit chat and just keeping to the game stuff, which I think makes for a more engaging video to watch.
That's editing for you.
Yep. Yeah, it's been taking a while.
It does.
And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm literally just like cut that bit out, cut that bit out, cut that bit out, squish it together.
Yeah.
And it takes time.
Yes, it does.
When you edit, do you watch, like if you're editing this, do you watch it at like any faster speed or you just watch it?
I just watch it at normal speed.
Yeah.
I should watch it at, like when I'm editing these sort of things, I should watch it at a bit faster speed.
Yeah, just.
Because all I'm doing is just cutting between these cameras. I'm not really, like there will be parts where I will cut small bits out, but most of it is just cut between cameras. So it's just figure out where you are, where I am, who's talking at the time, and then just like boom, 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 boom. So I should start doing it at faster speed. But when it's things like PvP or like skits or something like that,
take the time a bit more.
I take the time a bit more, and like I'll spend like a couple hours on a section.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's done something or said something, or they're doing something, I'll spend time focusing on that, and put whatever onto make it like boost it and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And
right.
So the episode I'm working on now, which is episode 11, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like some cool shit happened. I'm like, I'm gonna make this a thing.
Yeah.
So I just like spent hours and hours and hours on this one section. I'm still not finished with it, and that's like right at the start of the video.
It's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the video. For the views.
I've also been looking into a few things and upgrading a couple of things, like getting some nicer graphics for these sort of things. Like, when we do PvP and it's got the timer.
Yep.
I found a nicer timer to use, kind of thing.
Nice.
Just a little bit more fancier. So just those little extra little bits. That's what really fucking takes the time.
Yeah, that's the way, especially if it's not something you do all the time. It's like you're figuring it out as you go, and you're like, oh, that'd be cool, but how do I do it? I would like to do some more interesting edits on the gaming stuff, but I don't know. I'm happy to just cut it and that's it. Just let it go. Aaron's saying I should put music to it. I'm like, but then you get like copyright issues if it's the wrong kind of music, and non-copywritten music is shit. So it's like, what music do you put to it?
Yeah.
I'm happy. I think it's fine as it is. There's not too much dead air because I'm cutting all that out. So it's just us talking, or the game making noise pretty much the whole time. Yeah. And if there is dead air, it's because there needs to be, like, it's for a moment of like, like something happens. So you want that silence because it's part of it.
It's suspense building.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on.
Very nice. Looking forward to seeing how it comes out.
As well as the usual makeshift drink stuff. But
yeah.
I'm more excited about newer stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
TikTok's been a real shit lately.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to new stuff on YouTube and getting some of the older stuff done, like this and the old PvPs.
Yeah, we'll catch up on some stuff, but we'll get some new stuff coming out as well.
Yeah. So stay tuned, everybody.
Going back to older stuff, one of our older podcasts, we did our Deadpool lists, and we haven't really talked about it since.
No, we haven't.
But I'm on the board. One of my 10.
Who was yours?
It was Shelley Duvall.
That's
She
right.
went
Yeah.
a few months ago now. Was
Yeah.
it last year?
Might have been.
Or was it earlier this year? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she went. Unfortunately, not one of the ones that I wanted to see go, but
Well, we don't necessarily want to see them go.
well, there was a couple.
I can't even remember what our lists were. I should probably look that up. And
I've got mine in mind. Like, if any of them go, I'll be like, that was on my list. I couldn't tell you them all off the top of my head, but I know the majority of the ones. We had 10 each.
yeah.
Oh, I got 9 now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in the lead.
In the lead. So what were we doing? How many, with the points of how far away they were from 100 is how many points you
That's
got?
usually how it goes. I don't know how old Shelley was. She was like 70, 60, 70, somewhere around there. Not
About as old as that Coke.
super old, but yeah, she had a rough life, so
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
I completely forgot about our Deadpool.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, when the news broke, I was like, oh shit, I'm on the board.
It's on the board.
Yeah, something like, you know, you gotta do it sometimes, you know. You just have a Deadpool.
Gotta do it. What, did you go and finish her off, did you?
I won't say anything to my lawyer's present.
I like that stamina.
There was another, Val Kilmer recently.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
exactly what I know.
Definitely I know her.
I read a news article. Well, I just read the heading of the news article when he died.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they were thinking. Well, I sort of know what they were thinking. And so the news article read, Val Kilmer, age whatever.
65, 66?
Yeah. Who was diagnosed with throat cancer, died of pneumonia.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like why does throat cancer have to
Why
go
even
into
mention
play?
it?
Yeah.
It's like,
Because it's more of a eye-catching
yeah, exactly
title, 'cause
right.
it's got cancer, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's just like, it just threw me. I'm just like, I don't know, he had throat cancer, pneumonia.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, that was not necessary. Like, you
Yeah.
put in maybe like, you know, actor Val Kilmer, known for Iceman, Batman, and
Yeah.
something else, died at the age of blah 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 due to pneumonia.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
what he's known for,
Yeah.
not like.
let his career define him, not his illnesses.
Yeah. That's a very good point.
Yeah. So I read that. I was just like, oh.
Didn't have him on the list.
No.
Nah.
Well, he was the last one we done. He was in the new Top Gun apparently.
That's right. Yeah.
And he really didn't want to be.
No, because of his voice.
Yeah.
But
He couldn't talk the whole thing.
I think they said he did talk.
Yeah, they managed to find him an AI
It
voice.
was old
something.
recordings of his voice
Yeah.
that they then matched over what he said while filming. So obviously his voice is pretty fucked. So he still read his lines, but then they just enhanced his voice with his own voice.
Yeah.
So it's still his voice.
Yeah, it's still him. Yeah.
Which is pretty, like, that's a good use of AI. Like, there's a lot of really bad uses for AI. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Sort of honouring people's legacies, I guess, in one
Well,
regard.
so they used his own AI to cover him.
Yeah.
To help him. Like, it's not like they took his image. Hopefully they won't take his image and then just keep putting him in films now that he's dead.
Nah. I think unless you agree to that, I think there's big legal issues with doing shit like
Well,
that.
that was a massive thing in Hollywood where a whole bunch of studios, they just wanted people
The
to sign
rights.
over the rights to their looks.
Or their voice or
Yeah,
whatever.
and then just never put them in a film again.
Yeah.
So that they can just keep using it. And like, nobody, like none of the actors were like, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Just
No.
fucking sign yourself out of work.
I don't know, I feel like there was a voice actor or something, or someone that said, maybe it was the Japanese voice of Goku, maybe? Because she's old now, she's like in her 80s.
Yeah.
I think she said something about like when she goes, she's happy for her voice to be used in like AI and stuff just to keep the legacy of Goku alive,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's fair enough.
Weird phrasing there because the legacy of Goku is a game. Anyway.
Not sponsored.
No, it's an old game. It's a good game. There's 2 of them, and then like a weird third follow-up. And we gotta stop getting onto Dragon Ball Z in these podcasts.
Yeah, this kind of
like every time.
Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z podcast. Well, yeah, if she's passing away, and she's like, yeah, I want my fans and everything to enjoy the voice they grew up with.
Yeah.
Sure, she's not.
It's not
taking
just,
food out of her own mouth.
Yeah, it's not just giving it away to like anyone and everyone can use this. It's more like the studio that produces Dragon Ball can use my voice to continue somehow voicing Goku, if possible.
Yeah. Well, the technology out there, you could get one of us read the lines and then click a button and it's suddenly her.
Oh, the way technology is advancing lately is wild. Like, especially with AI and stuff, it's getting crazy good.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy
scary good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can still see a video and go, pretty sure that's AI, but it's getting to a point where you're not going to be able to tell anymore. And it's the idea of that and creating on the internet, and like the potential future is kind of terrifying.
It's very terrifying.
Constantly putting your face and voice all over the internet, and this technology coming in that can use those things.
Yeah.
It's like...
Imagine the future fan fiction.
Oh, not even... I'm thinking more like worse things that could happen. Fan fiction. I'm like, bring it on. Bring on the fan fiction.
I want to see videos. No, I don't.
I'm thinking of like when you get like you're being arrested for something you didn't even do.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's video footage of you doing it. It's like, fuck. And if you don't have a good alibi, and they, for whatever reason, can't determine that it's faked.
That's going to be, like, in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to have to be a massive thing in the judicial system about AI.
Yeah, I think what they'll end up having to have to do is any company producing any sort of AI anything will have to have some form of something encrypted into the video that is instantly like, oh yeah, this is AI.
Yeah.
The
proper registered businesses, sure.
Then there'll be shady.
Yeah, it's like everything that's legal, there's the illegal
AI
counterpart.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
It's scary. We're heading the future. The future is now.
Future is fucked.
Yeah.
I'm not super looking forward to how that's going to play out. Like I think AI can have amazing possibilities.
Yeah, it already does.
In the right hands, yeah.
Good shit, but yeah, it's the darker side to it is way, way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's good. Like this is the benefits, and this is like the dark stuff that could happen. There's so outweighed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for the thumbnail, I'll get some AI generated pictures of us.
The eyes are looking up in different directions. You got your hand up and it's got like 7 fingers.
Yeah.
You should do it.
I should. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Just Photoshop it. I don't know how good AI is at recreating. I guess it's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, like the AI that's integrated into Photoshop is really good at being AI.
Right, okay.
And I think it'd be funny if I did AI us a little bit, just to make us look a little bit more fucked up, but only in Photoshop. Because the AI isn't amazing. It's not like the stuff that you see out there that's creating movies and that.
Yeah.
It's like you type in the prompt and it does its best.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do it. I would want to see what it turns out like.
Alright, we'll see how we go.
Good for that thumbnail. Good for that clickbait.
Oh, fuck. I'm just thinking about it now. It's going to be awful.
Just turn the whole podcast into an AI. Just get AI to just run through the whole podcast for us. Just see what happens.
Yeah. I'll get a AI thing of just like, make an hour-long podcast about 2 guys talking about shit over a barrel.
We'll feed an AI our already podcast so it knows what we do and what we talk about, and then see what it spits out.
Just shoot itself.
I've seen people do it with like scripts. They'll feed it a bunch of movies and then go write a script.
Yeah.
Like a sequel to these. We'll do that. and we'll get a script for Over a Barrel. And
we'll reenact it.
We'll do Over a Barrel, but written by
AI Over a Barrel.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a bit fun.
It would be a good little commentary on how AI can't take certain jobs because it's not going to be any good.
Yeah.
Although maybe it will be better than what we can do. Who knows?
Probably. A bit more articulate.
Maybe
It'll have a clear vision of what's actually happening in the episode.
It'll blow up in our face if we were like, that was the best Over a Barrel ever.
More of that! Oh. Well, years ago, there's a YouTuber, I can't remember his name.
PewDiePie?
No. It's not him.
Mr. Beast.
Nothing to do with either of them. And it's not Markiplier either, so there we go. His old thing was he liked AI.
Right.
He thought it'd be great. And then he made another channel with an AI avatar.
Okay.
And then in one of the videos, he comes out, it's just like, it's not just the avatar, it's like everything's AI. The script, the voice, the video, the AI, everything is AI. And everyone's just like, fuck you. They just, like, he killed himself. Like, he shot his own career in the foot. Can't remember what it was called, what the channel was called.
He was probably hoping that, like, coming out saying it was all AI was going to, like, blow people's minds and,
that's what it was.
Send him into, like, viralness.
Yeah. But most people were just like, because his other content, when it was him, he had quite the following and people enjoyed it.
Right.
I assume. I've never seen his actual channel, I've just heard about it.
Yeah.
And then he'd done this AI thing and I was just like, shit.
I suppose if you, like, because he'd already established an audience, but if you just started off with the AI stuff and no one knew it was AI and you did it for a while and you grew a following and then you were like, it's all been AI the whole time.
Yeah, well...
It might have been a bit different because people might have been a bit more like, well, I still enjoy the content. Keep doing it, I guess.
Well, I think it was Corridor Digital.
Yeah.
They experimented with that. They wanted to see if they could create an AI influencer.
Yeah, right.
And they succeeded. I think it was a TikTok channel. I don't think it's up anymore. It was TikTok or Instagram. One of the two. And it was... They got one of their staff members to record the voice into an AI generator.
Yeah.
And then from there, the AI, I think they had to prompt it a little bit. Like this was a few years ago.
Yeah.
I think they had to prompt it, but the AI would create the video, create the voiceover in the style of an Instagram influencer.
That's scary.
Yeah, I keep saying influencer like I'm almost saying influenza. I keep picking myself up on it. And it was all cartoony.
Okay,
like you could tell it wasn't real.
Yeah.
But it was, I followed it for a bit. And it was
enough. Like, even though you know it's not real, it's still like, it's some form of entertainment.
Yeah. And like, I really like Corridor Digital for how they play with AI and see what it can do and all this sort of stuff. And when deepfakes were coming out, they were on it. They were just like, we're training computers to do this, and they made some videos with it and that sort of stuff.
I saw some of their deepfake stuff. I didn't see the influencer stuff.
No, but it was like, some of the stuff that, and they were some of the boundaries that they were finding was just like this. The applications could be fucked.
Yeah. It will be, because it's just going to grow bigger and stronger, and it's almost lending itself into the dead internet theory, where it's like eventually the internet's just going to be AI posting shit for AI to comment, and it's just AI talking to AI at that point.
Yeah, maybe we'll go outside and talk to each other again.
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll get a couple more circles.
There was a little while ago, going back to like the AI influencer thing, there was one where I don't know if it was known that they were AI. I think it was, but they were like, they did news stuff, like, you get like the news influencers that tell you what's happening in the world lately. And I think there was two of them, and what they ended up doing after they'd been going for a while, and I think it was known that they were AI, they then kind of made the AI self-aware.
Oh, really?
And told the AI that they were AI. And they sort of like did this bit where the AI was figuring it out in the moment, like, oh yeah, and apparently we're just AI. And it's like, oh wow. And like, it was this just like bizarre thing happening where these two AI are talking to each other about how they've just found out that they are AI and they're not real. And it's like, we are so close to Skynet. It's like, we are almost there, where robots can self-actualize and know. Yeah, it was a joke for a while, and it's starting to not be a joke anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's quickly becoming not a joke.
Yeah, there's some creepy like robot videos out there where you're like, does this robot like know what's? Is this robot self-aware? Do they know what's happening right now?
Especially the ones where they're like beaten with hockey sticks and everything.
Yeah. No, there's some scary stuff happening.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing we can do. We just gotta ride the wave, but like, fuck.
We just gotta ride the wave, keep posting stupid shit like this, and hope we survive the uprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just whatever you do, just make sure you always say thank you to your AI. Chat GPT, just make sure you say thank you. Because you don't know, one day you might be spared.
Anytime I'm talking to Google, I'm like, call mum, please. Thank you.
Yes, mother, thank you.
Yes, mother, thank you.
Thank you for the information. You are so smart and wise.
You're so smart and wise, I am not worthy. No, not right now, no. Shh. But yeah, no, it's a scary looking future.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's an hour. Do you want to keep going, or?
I don't mind. We'll wrap it up if you
I
want.
think we could probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm running out of things to say.
Yeah, cool. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah. I'm out of drink as well, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a bit warm in here.
All right. Well, that's the end of another episode of Over a Barrel.
Yeah, brand new, hot off the presses.
Hot off the press. First one in 2025.
Hopefully it comes out soon after filming, and some of the stuff we're talking about isn't outdated by the time.
Yeah, we need to keep this one relevant. So this will be one of the next things that I'll edit and finish and put up.
Nice.
Don't you worry.
I'll try and get onto the gaming YouTube stuff, so there's actually something on there when this goes up and people go check it out and go, a couple of Super Bunnyman episodes from like a year ago.
What the fuck is this?
We might take them off.
There's one episode of Ale and Dale as well, I think.
Oh yeah. Alright, we'll figure it out. We can
take it off. Yeah.
Take them off, but we can start fresh.
Well, we can take them off. We can put all these Twitch things on, and then when we start doing proper gaming, we can take them off.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's wrap this stream up.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It's good to be back. Thank you all. We hope you've had a good time here.
I know I haven't.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you, the 60-year-old Coke. 1960s.
I don't feel so good.
Neither do I. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tetanus is a harsh mistress. Yeah. We'll see you again soon.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.